Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And so how do we get out of this? How do we get out of this anguish? Well, you know what? The only way out of this indignity is to trust the Creator. There's like nothing left. And that was the whole point of the story of Job. Because that was the last time that Jehovah, God, spoke to Job or to any human, in the Bible. And the last thing he said basically was, look, do you trust me or not? You don't know the whole picture, dude. I know the whole picture. And that's how you get out of that indignity. You make the choice. Okay, Creator, I trust you. And so, for me, it always ends with surrender. This is what this is. This is Hanged Man, Major Arcana number 12 in the tarot, by the way. This is the point of surrender. How do you do it? Well, I'll tell you how I do it. I start this process with serious prayer, ritual, sometimes a little spell work. And, I do, it's serious. Like, you got to get back to the only thing that can help you at this point. There's only one thing left, and that is your connection to the spiritual forces and your allies on that plane. Okay? And so you make contact again. And then, after you're talking to your guys, this is what I do. I shouldn't say you. This is what I do. After I have a really good talk with my guides, my benevolent spirit guides, my the angels, my ancestors, and anyone else, usually Mother Mary, anyone else that I need, I feel called to call in to help me at that time. And and I let them know what's necessary. Because as a human with the human ego still involved in that human ego world, they might need to know the details of that world, as where I stand now in that world, in order to help me, in order to know what I want. See? I'm like Job. I've had the flu for a week and a half. And I try to make a video. And I can't even talk. It's like, what the fuck? Okay? So after that, after that process, of how I go into surrender and have that communication, then I give it up to spirit to take care of me, to take care of it. That's how I do it. And that's how mystics, we're called mystics, right? We're a specific kind of person in human pantheon of kinds of people. And, we've been monks, we've been nuns, we've been shamans, the recluse, the what do you call them? The yogis, of old. It's a specific kind of human. And if you are one of those kinds of humans, you don't choose it. You're born that way. And the process that I just described is the one that that you will have to go through again and again, because your life belongs to Great Spirit. when that divine has its hooks in you, you don't necessarily have the control over your life that many other people do. And often, the spirit moves through those of us with deep sensibilities of compassion and empathy and intuition. The spirit moves through us in different ways, right? Because we are channels. Mystics are channels for the divine. And as that vessel, the divine works in every way, and alchemal change is accomplished often through suffering, or with being destroyed. There's plenty of tradition to look at there of how healers and mystics of old would be deliberately put through a process of their being destroyed, through fear and through overcoming hardship and whatnot. So this is a specific path, and it may be your path and it may be not, but it's my path, and I hope to share it through others with my new video series, in which I am going to be sharing my writing in this way on a regular basis. Blessed be.